Have you ever wondered if the woman in your life truly loves you? Or if you're a guest, a temporary chapter in her story? You're not alone. For thousands of years, men have understand Thesilant language of love. And Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic, emperor of Rome, may have died centuries ago, but his wisdom still speaks directly to us. Before we dive deep into these 8 powerful signs, a woman genuinely loves you, backed by Stoic principles. Take a moment, hit that like button, subscribe as Stoic Path, and make Soretto stay till the end. Why? Because understanding these truths could prevent you from giving your heart to Zymian, who only loves your presence, not your cell. This isn't a red pill rant. TS is about clarity, and Stoicism is about clarity, control, and mastering the emotions that so often master us. Let's budge in building context. Marcus and his quiet wisdom on love. Marcus Aurelius was no stranger to love or loss. He lost many children, battled betrayal, and lived through war. But through it all, he wrote in his Pervader Null, what wenical meditations about self-control, the nature of desire, and human behavior. He never wrote to impress anyone. He wrote to understand love for Hermarus about grand gestures or Hollywood fantasies. It was a harmony, alignment of souls, duty, respect, truth. He once wrote, love no thing but that which comes to Yawavan in the pattern of your destiny. In other words, don't chase love that is entire. Don't force what isn't natural, that when a woman truly loves you, she doesn't need to announce it to the world. She'll show it quietly, deeply, and consistently. And if you're paying attention, no, emotional, not desperate, you'll see these signs clearly. Let's walk through these 8 things women do when they love you genuinely. But 1, she brings you peace, not chaos. Marcus Aurelius Riemann himself, daily to expect trouble from others. But Tona become troubled himself. Hero, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength. A woman who loves you deeply will never become the chaos in your life. She may challenge you, yes. She may disagree with you. Booch does not crit storms for the sake of drama. Show isn't turn silence into suspicion. Show doesn't play games with your heart. I'll feel powerful. Instead, she is your calm, your harbor. Even in conflict, her love sees resolution, not destruction. Score self when you're with her. Doya feels centered or like you're walking in eggshells. A Stoic man learns Tory Jack drama not with anger, but with indifference. Send. When love is real, peace is natural. 2, she cares about your inner world in meditations. Marcus constantly mends himself that what truly matters is what's inside. Enchikorakovalis, and soul, not his wealth, not the status, not his appearance. The soul comes dyed with the color of its thoughts. He wrote, a woman will genuine loves you, will not only ask about your day, but about your mind. She'll want to know what you believe, what you fear, what you dream of. She remembered, heard the little things you said when you weren't trying to impress her. She listens not to respond, but to understand. And when life shakes you, she'll care more about your holding up internally than how you appear externally. She doesn't just love what you do, she loves who you are. That's rare Becca's in a world attic surface. Label attraction. A woman who chooses your soul over your status is a treasure. The Stoics would tell you, toeth, both wisdom and gratitude. But 3, she doesn't try to change your purpose. Man's worth is no greater than his ambitions. Marcus. Roto purpose. Your path is secured. Itis, not hers to mold. A woman who truly loves you respects that. She does not compete with your mission. She compliments it. She doesn't demand that you shrink toit into her world. She expands with you. A lesser woman might try to soften you, make you more passive, distract you from the mountain you were born to climb. But a woman in love, real love, will mind you of pure power when you forget it. She won't let you give up on yourself even when it's hard for her. She doesn't fear your greatness. She supports it even when it means sacrificing time, comfort. That's how you know it's love. It's not convenience, but far she defends you in rooms. Your Renette and Marcus Aurelius believe that what others say or do is not within our canral, but integrity is wasti. No more time arguing what a good man should be. A woman who loves you doesn't just praise you to your face, she honors you behind your back. When friends or family question your Oshoshises, she speaks with loyalty. When others doubt your vision, she reminds them of your strength. Shido. Is an entertain gossip? She protects your name because to hear your reputation matters as much as your presence. And if she ever hears someone mocking your vulnerabilities, she isn't. Stay silent. She shields you like a soldier without seeking credit for it. That's not just love. That's respect it. And in Stoicism, respect is the foundation of all lasting relationships. But 5, she doesn't love you for what? To provide. She loves you for how you live. Let's be real. Many women are drawn to a man's money, status, protection, comfort. And there's nothing wrong with that. If it's mutual. But Marcus Warnadagan statue yourself to people who only love your fortune. Receive without pride. Let go without attachment. A woman who genuinely loves you doesn't panic when you're in a storm. She doesn't disappear when you're broken, or confused. She believes in your comeback because she believes in your character. She's attracted to your discipline, your values, your growth. She sees your worth as some thin, internal, and unshakable. You could lose everything and start from zero, and she'd still stand beside you, handing you bricks, helping you rebuild that. That's rare. That's love. That's Stoic loyalty. 6, she wants to learn from you. A Stoic man lives by principle. That principle becomes attractive, not because it's flashy, but because it's consistent. Marcus Aurelius never bragged about his power. He lived humbly despite ruling the Roman Empire. It is not death that a man should fear, but never beginning to live. A woman who loves you wants to live with you emotionally, intellectually, spiritually. She doesn't just love your body, she wants your mind. She'll ask for your thoughts. It's not to flatter you, but because she respects you. She'll want to know why you live the way you do. Why do you wake up early? Why do you journal? Don't you react with hunger when provoked? She wants to become better, not because you told her to. But Becca's presence inspires growth, and she wants shame you for leading. She wants to follow, not as a servant, but as a partner. 7, she doesn't use your past against you. Stoicism. Live in the present to let goof past pain and future fears. You have been assigned your portion. Embrace it. A woman who loves Yatsend. Dig up your old mistakes to win an argument. She doesn't weaponize your vulnerability. She doesn't shame you for being human. Instead, she honors your journey. She sees how far you've come and reminds you of your strength. When you forget it, she forgives without dragging. She rusts without testing. She lets the past be the past. Bio's love that's real builds forward, not backward. And if she ever brings up your flaws, it's to heal, not to humiliate. That's some emotional macadity. That's Stoic love. 8, she loves you in your silence. Finally. Perhaps the most powerful sign? A woman who truly loves you doesn't panic when you go quiet. Shadow assumed the worst. She isn't accused. She understands that Sumiti means a man must go into the cave. Think, reflect, rebuild. Marcus wrote, no weakened man find a quieter or more untroubled retreat than in his own soul. She gives you space, not out of neglect, but out of respect. She knows that silence isn't distance, it's depth. That it's where a man sharpens his sword. When you return, she's there. Not bitter, not cold, but waiting. Warm, Shedisoned, chase you when you're down. Shed holds space for you because she knows love ain't noise. Love is presence, even in absence. wrapping up Stoic clarity on love. So, there you have it. 8 signs. Deeply human, profoundly Stoic indicators that a wise, nuinely loves thee. She brings peace, not drama. She cares about your inner world. She supports your purpose. She defends your name. She chooses your character over your income. She learns from you. She never uses your past to punish you. She loves your silence. And here's the truth. You don't need to demand these things. You don't need to manipulate or bog. You just need to live with them. Because as Marcus Aurelius taught us, you retract what you are. Becometh kind of man who lives with virtue, strength, and clarity. And love willeth meet you there, or it won't. Either way, you'll remain untroubled.